Did you know that there's a single patch of water in California that, if it shut down for 2 days, would empty grocery store shelves in every state in America? Not eventually. Within days. 40% of everything you buy in this country traces back to that one patch of water. Not a network, not a system with backups. One patch of water. Freeze one harbor for 48 hours and shelves go empty. Electronics, car parts, medicine that actually matters. So how does the richest country on earth end up hostage to its own coastline? Welcome to San Pedro Bay, the twin ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach, functioning more or less as the heart of the entire American supply chain. Between them, they handle more container traffic than the next several U.S. ports combined. Not close. Geographically, it's almost unfair. The shortest straight shot across the Pacific from Asia's manufacturing belt. But water's only half the story. Over a century ago, engineers ran the Transcontinental Railroad straight into this stretch of coast. Nobody was thinking about container ships in the 1870s. But the infrastructure stuck, and every decade built more on top of it. A container ship unloads here. Cargo gets stacked onto rail cars, and goods reach Chicago faster and cheaper than through any other American port. Nowhere else comes close. On paper, that's a logistics miracle. This is where it should end. Except that efficiency is exactly what set the trap. Corporate America chased those savings into a corner. Just-in-time logistics. Don't stockpile. Order exactly what you need right before you need it. Cheaper, leaner. And it quietly turned San Pedro Bay into a single point of failure for an entire national economy. Then it snapped. Over 100 cargo ships anchored offshore for weeks. Factories in the Midwest ran dry, waiting on parts sitting 500 miles away, stuck on a boat going nowhere. Shelves emptied out coast to coast. People felt this standing in grocery aisles. And here's the part that should bother you. After nearly seizing up, nothing changed. Same setup, same single point of failure. Still sitting there. So why not build a second megaport and split the risk? Turns out, they can't. Easily, anyway. These ships draw more water than most of the American coastline can offer. Outside a handful of spots, there's no depth for it. Building an equivalent means hundreds of billions of dollars, decades of environmental litigation, and rewiring a rail network that took a century to build the first time. Nobody's signing up for that fight. So America stays locked in, boxed into a bottleneck it built for itself. Brilliant engineering. Also, one bad month away from empty shelves again. If you want more of the hidden systems quietly running the world around you, hit subscribe.